When it rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant ban.
The thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on yellow peasant can king me.
Die. Fuck semantics. Fuck taxes. Revolt. Revolt, everybody. Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing Game 3. Here we go. It's an absolute banger between Jammin and Billiam. We just saw the first game between the Fox and the Wolf Pack, and now it's Game 2 first. Representing the Qatar's Foxes. So good. It's Jammin, aka Ben, aka the Chosen One, and his opponent from the Wolf Pack. 'Cause you're above it all, blindly deemed the blind, the sign of the times, out of sight. It's Billiam, aka SEVWALL, undefeated in the regular season, still looking for their first playoff victory ever. And I am joined now by the Baron himself, representing Saskatchewan, Canada, and a little bit of Nova Scotia too. It's
what?
Andrew.
Why am I representing Nova Scotia?
Yeah, a little bit of Nova Scotia.
Oh, all right, sure, sounds good.
Hope you all like Republic, because we've only got Republic for you today. Republic has about 1,000 ships that all look exactly the same.
And they all shoot 2 dice. It's crazy.
Hey, Ben.
Wait, what's up?
Can you make like Mace purple or something? Because it doesn't differentiate 7B.
Oh, he stepped away for a second.
Okay.
You need Mace to be purple? I mean, I think I can change the ship color.
That's all right. If he does it on his card, it'll change the thing. I don't think you can do it on his card.
Oh,
Can you just tell him to make Mace purple? Just because it doesn't, for some reason, it's a Delta 7. And the B, yeah, you get it.
You left me.
I did. Well, I wanted to get Mace colored purple because the game doesn't recognize the difference between the deltas, right? Like the delta thing is still just a config in the game. But Ben stepped away for a second. Rack on chance is interesting. I think rack on chance with Vader against 2 health ships is pretty good.
I also think a bunch of 2 dice guns into rack is gonna be doing a lot of 1 singular damage to rack.
Andrew, take over for a second. Say whatever you want, but nothing racist.
Nothing racist. I have no idea. I've never been given full permission of the stream. I could say anything right now, and that reflects on Greg. Like I could say Chicago deep dish pizza is the best pizza, and that would be true. That would be said on the stream. You guys heard it here first. Greg likes Chicago deep dish pizza the best.
Unfortunately, I've had to ban Andrew. Not only did he lose his job today, but he lost NCX, which is arguably more important. Tough day for the Oler, but gotta say, he kind of brought that second one on himself. SEVWALL wins here. Does this mean his loss
Whoa.
last season was a result of failed leadership? Whose team was he on last year?
He was on my team. That's
Wow.
Shipley trying to talk
They're really coming for you today, huh?
Yeah. It's a pretty big talk, though. Seeing as you were on my team last year too, Michael. So
Yeah, I don't
when you
recall him winning
when your
ever.
playoff, I was gonna say win his playoff series, and then we'll talk.
So which captain do you hate the most?
No one. I love them all.
Don't worry,
But Catherine is my arch enemy. Catherine is my arch enemy.
So
I
Catherine
respect
is
her
the one you hate
as much
the
as
most.
No, I don't hate her the most. She's just my arch enemy. Right now, I currently, I guess, hate Shively the most because he seems to have it out for me for some reason.
Sure.
But I love them all equally.
I mean, punchable face on that Shively, though, right?
I wouldn't go that far. He is like 12 years old, so I don't want to.
Who do you think's older, Shively or Milkman?
I think Milkman.
You think Milkman's older?
Yes.
Shively, how old are you?
Damn it, I'm definitely wrong. Shively's definitely older.
Yeah, like way older.
It actually makes sense. It makes way more sense. Milkman is a baby.
I'm gonna say I don't like this for Mace.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
Mace, no.
I could take him in a fight, Spim.
Have you ever been in a fight, Andrew?
Yes, but only when I was very young.
Did you win?
Yes, I broke some guy's nose.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a place in Ontario called Lorne Park?
No, because I don't live in Ontario.
Right, but I just figure everyone in Canada knows every place else because there's only like 12 places total. Anyway.
See, I mean, you're not inherently wrong.
I know, I'm never
but
wrong.
It is it is like asking someone from Colorado if they know a place in New York,
Yeah, they probably do. Anyway, so when I was playing youth hockey in the Dirty Buff, we would have these, they call them friendship tournaments in Canada. And we'd go play Canadian teams. But like at the time, like the same age brackets, like Canada was like a level up. So like they allowed hitting like an age before we allowed hitting. So when we went to Canada, all of a sudden we were allowed to hit where we weren't allowed to hit in the States. And that played into old Greggy because Greggy's always been a big kid. So went to Canada, puck goes in a corner, fucking crushed this person on the board, broke their arm. Turns out it was a girl. I was booed at like 9 years old by a stadium full of Canucks.
Oh, no.
And then if you want...
broke this poor girl's arm.
Went into a corner.
Went to a corner. You
didn't know it was a girl, first of all. But you know what? I don't regret it. Shouldn't have gone to the corner. I believe in equality.
Oh my god, Pam! Yeah, did you just read Pim's comment? Oh my gosh.
I mean this with full disrespect. I like that opening. You want to know the best
It's a
part
strong
about
one.
that?
What?
My best part about that was I tied the game with 3 seconds remaining. Same game.
So really, it was a W in your mind, right?
Yeah, I don't remember if we won or lost. We could probably do. I mean, hockey had ties then, so we might have just tied. But like,
Wait, hockey had. Oh yeah, I guess hockey does. No, they don't have ties. They have
not
overtime now.
anymore. Not since
Yeah.
2005. Before 2000, well, I guess 2003, 4 is the lockout year. Before that, there were ties in hockey. You fucking young person. God damn it. You used to be able to tie in hockey, everybody. That used to be a thing. Weren't any
I
of you
was
around in the 90s?
I was alive. I wasn't really around though. I was a child.
You were just a little Grogu.
Little Grogu.
Learning your first things about oil.
Yep.
What was your favorite TV show growing up? What was your favorite, like
what age are
GIF?
What age are we talking about?
12.
Ooh. Well, you're not gonna like it because you're gonna feel old. But probably Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I mean, I don't have any feelings on Avatar: The Last Airbender because I've never seen it.
What, Greg?
Well, apparently I was old when it came out. Like an old guy don't watch cartoon.
Yeah, but like it's good.
It's good.
It's still very good if you're an adult.
Mine was Darkwing Duck was good. Mine was Boy Meets World.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
GIF.
I did watch a lot of. I don't know if it's good because I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched a lot of Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide when I was little.
What?
I remember that show.
What fucking show are you talking about? Ned's Declassified Survival Guide?
School Survival Guide. I remember that. I don't know if that show's like giga cringe or actually terrible because I have not watched it
Canadian
since I was like
because
13.
that is not an American
It
show.
may be.
Have you listened to Pod Meets World? Literally, believe it or not, I just started episode 1 like 2 days ago. And while I love Will Friedle and Danielle Fishel and whoever plays Sean Hunter, Ryder Strong, they do an ad break every 10 seconds. And it's just like, all right, but like, talk about the show, huh? You know? Fuck. Stop plugging this shit.
Chat's talking about Gargoyles. That's a great one too.
Gargoyles was good. I mean, not as good as like Doug. You ever watch Doug?
No, but I know of Doug.
Sure, but you don't know Doug.
That's true. Curious as to where Rex is going here. Because if
Are you
Mace...
trying to talk about the game?
Oh, sorry. We're not talking about the game here. We're talking about TV shows.
Quail Man. Love me some Quail Man.
Quail Man?
Yeah, you don't remember Quail Man?
Nope.
Fucking Doug, dog.
Well, okay, this is why, I guess.
I'm so torn on Doug. What do you mean you're torn on Doug? Doug's the best.
Another one I watched a lot of is Recess.
I remember Recess being on. But I think I was into like Daria by the time Recess was on. my God, Mace is gonna die a million deaths.
I don't know. He might be okay. Oh, he's a little less okay. Yeah, Recess was great.
Daria
That
was
is
great.
one that.
They didn't realize how good Daria was.
What is Daria?
You never seen Daria?
No.
It was an MTV show. I don't know how to explain it, but it was great.
Apparently.
It was just like
Maybe, yeah.
teenage angst cartoon, but like hipper.
Okay. Okay. That sounds like something I would have enjoyed as a teenager or preteen.
Well, there's the Vader.
I should watch. It's still pretty relevant. All right. Well, let's do some research.
Daria is a spin-off of Beavis and Butthead. That's right.
Oh, I've definitely seen this show. Yep. It's animated. I did not
Yeah.
realize it was animated. I have definitely seen this on. Probably seen an episode or two,
I think it ran like
but I've not
5
actively
seasons.
watched it. I will need to watch this. It's on Crave, so Crave, which is a thing that Americans don't have. I don't think. It's
No,
our
the only
HBO
reason
Max.
I know what Crave is because Letterkenny always comes out on Crave before it comes out on Hulu. And I'm like, fuck,
Yeah,
Canada gets to
Letterkenny.
see it before us.
Oh yeah, Letterkenny. I love me some Letterkenny.
Letterkenny's the most accurate Canadian show there is.
It probably is, honestly. Like it's got all the like super exaggerated stereotypes, but it's also hilariously accurate,
100%
painfully accurate at
accurate.
points. As someone who currently lives in like small town Saskatchewan, small town Canada, that is like sometimes it's painful to watch Letterkenny.
Do you have any degens from upcountry?
Any degens from upcountry?
My God, man.
Wait, hang on a second. Did Tomax not have a shot? Oh, we don't know yet. Oh, he's still got it all day. A Thousand Ways to Die. Oh, I remember that show.
Bye, Mace.
Yikes.
Mace is
Does
gonna
Mace die?
die.
Right here. It's range 2, so maybe. Oh, Ruthless Thing? Ooh.
Yeah, Mace is gonna be ionized, so Mace is gonna fucking die.
Oh. The Barrage Rocket reroll.
This has got to be in the Anakin who just says,
Yeah.
"No, thank you."
Also should have rolled an extra dice.
Not a barrage.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Mace, now ionized. For 2. Mark takes
I
their
don't
third shield.
care.
Deathfire says, no thank you. Me llamo Deathfire. Parlez-vous que c'est avec moi? C'est soi.
All right, Greg. So
Yeah.
I ask everyone that I work with and stuff now that I don't work with anymore. But it's a
Sure.
common question I ask people.
Okay.
It's going to be very different because, you know, an American perspective is totally different on this topic. But what is your favorite fast food chain, and what is your least favorite fast food chain?
Okay. Define fast food. Where's the line?
Let's say it has a drive-through.
Okay.
Because there is a lot of like the weird in betweens. So let's make it easy. If it's got a drive-through, counts.
See, now, like, Steak and Shake has a drive-through, but I wouldn't really classify that as fast food in my own head, you know?
Then don't.
Let's see. I think my least favorite is Burger King.
That is a very common answer, yeah.
My most favorite. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good point, Jane. I don't like a lot of fast food.
Yeah, I did know that. I remember that previous conversation, but I still wanted to know.
Even as like a fat guy, I just not for me. I think my favorite. I really liked In-N-Out when I lived in California. But I feel like that's almost cheating because it's only California and like one in Arizona and one in Vegas or something.
In-N-Out,
Yeah.
I have not had, but I have heard only good things.
Right,
Literally only
but
good
it's
things.
not. It's not like it's definitely a chain, but it's so regional that I feel like it shouldn't count.
I mean, I don't know if it doesn't count.
I'm gonna say of the one that everyone has a chance to go to. Wendy's. Now I don't think Wendy's has good fries, but they have decent everything else.
Wendy's is very solid. Very solid. I cannot disagree with you. I don't know if they'd be my personal favorite, but
if I get In-N-Out, I'm gonna say In-N-Out, who I also don't think have very good fries. But fries are not that important to me. It's the quality of the burger, and the quality of burger at In-N-Out.
wait, are Wendy's fries like mid in the States? Because they're amazing here.
I think they're pretty mid. But I don't think fast food fries are
Right?
good, period.
I mean, yeah.
People like McDonald's fries, but it's just because there's salt on them.
I mean, actually, you're right. There is just a lot of salt on them.
Yeah.
Whereas others, I will say Burger King's fries are atrocious. That's like the worst part of Burger King. And there's a lot of bad parts, but
Whataburger.
Five Guys.
I don't think Whataburger is that good.
I have not had Whataburger.
I'll change my answer, but again, this kind of falls into the Steak and Shake category. It does have a drive-through. There's a place called Zaxby's. I think
Zaxby?
Florida will know what I'm talking about. I don't think much outside of Florida will. But I do like Zaxby's.
Never heard of this, but it sounds good.
Tons in Alabama. Yeah, so it's probably like a Southeast thing.
Yeah. I personally, I know you hate this restaurant, but I'm an A&W guy.
I don't hate it. The only one I went to was not good.
It is. I was going to say with the caveat that A&W is hit and miss. There is when it's good, it's real good. But sometimes, depending on the chain or where you get, it's pretty shit. So, it is inconsistent. My least favorite, personally, I think DQ Food is atrocious, but I mean, I won't shit on their ice cream. So, and Tim Hortons is like terrible.
But why would you go to Tim Hortons for anything but donuts?
And that I was gonna say, but that's also part of the thing. Like,
Andrew
and most
loves
people,
tea
most
sauce.
Canadians go to most Canadians go to McDonald's for coffee anyway nowadays. So most people I know. It's not teen sauce. It's a teen burger. Yes, McDonald's did take the old Tim Hortons coffee. That's why most people and me like it more than A&W coffee now, or than Tim's coffee now.
Did Canadian Tim's go downhill?
Oh yeah, it's not. I don't like it at all.
That was a company-wide thing.
Yes, they got bought out by I don't know. They got bought out. Somebody sold their old. They changed their recipe. McDonald's bought their old recipe in Canada, at least. So I don't know. Just haven't loved it since. Tim's coffee is not bad. Like, other than coffee and donuts, I just don't like
Burger
theirs.
King bought Tim's. No wonder it sucks now.
Yeah. Was Burger King? There we go.
Is that true?
I believe it is true.
Who owns Tim Hortons? Yeah, Burger King. It was a merger, not an outright buy.
Oh God.
Hello,
Greg, you're getting yeah. Offers
Hello.
here.
Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go to streamrise.ru maybe? I don't know. How do we ban this person?
We need chatbots. That's definitely a thing we need here.
Yeah. Lord knows I don't talk enough. That's a struck damage on Tomax.
From range 0? Yikes. Hit crit.
Ooh.
Did Rack not... What did he do as his action? Did he lock? He'd locked. Going for the kill on Mace.
Goodbye, Mace. And Ruthless. Guaranteed kill.
And the Force.
So he gives up half points on Tomax to guarantee the full kill on Mace. So he gives up 1 to get 5. That's a plus 4.
That's a pretty good deal. You're good at math, Greg.
Thanks, bud.
I was told the American school system sucked, but you have just proved me wrong.
Yeah. Anyone ask me any math question, I know them all. Go ahead, Andrew. Ask me any math question.
Any math question.
Yeah.
What is the square root of 719?
Okay, 1 second.
That sounds like a calculator is being used here.
No. 719. So 20. 20s. 719.
I have no idea what the answer is, by the way. I'm just talking on my ass here.
It's like 26. It's like between 26 and 27.
That seems correct.
Let's see. What 719? Their square root button.
26.8, baby.
Yeah.
There you go, Greg. All right. Greg, you are actually good at math, turns out.
I know everything there
My
is to know.
sarcastic comment.
Again, ask me any question.
Any question ever, hey?
Yep, ever.
I have no idea. In first edition, there was a card.
Okay.
When you missed an attack, everyone at range, all friendly ships or something, range 1 to 3, got assigned a focus token.
Okay.
What was the name of that card?
That was, of course, Jar Jar Binks.
We got it, baby. That's been my pet card. If I was ever to design a card for X-Wing, I want Jar Jar Binks' crew. I just want to do something wacky and wild. I have no idea what it would do. In Destiny, he had this super fun mechanic where like any player could activate him to reroll dice. So something like that would be hilarious to introduce into the game. Probably not good, but funny. All right. So someone who grew up from wanted Jar Jar forever. I mean, okay, wait. The real crew that I want though is where the hell is Obi-Wan? If for Rebels, like he's in the movie on the Millennium Falcon, and we've had almost 3 editions now, and just nothing.
But it doesn't do anything on the Falcon.
No, you're right. He doesn't. He just trains Luke. So you are right there. But he's like a big name movie character.
And Jar Jar isn't?
No, Jar Jar is. I'm 100% in on the... Greg, what's your opinion on Creed?
Like, can you take me higher?
Exactly. Yeah.
My opinion is there were a couple years in the 90s where we all collectively lost our damn minds. And that's when Creed, Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, they all snuck in. And we all bought it with our Jinko jeans, our fucking angry suburban Jeeps. We were all collectively lost our minds for a minute. And then, like, rap music kind of came out and saved us. And yeah.
That's fair.
What about ELO? Electric Light Orchestra?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what they're talking about. What is happening here?
I'm more of an LFO guy. What's your favorite LFO song, Andrew?
LFO?
Yeah.
You're going to have to refresh me on LFO.
LFO. The light, funky ones.
I am not very familiar with LFO.
How do I explain LFO?
I'm looking them up, and I do not recognize anything.
Do you like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch?
I mean, it depends.
Would you take them if you had one wish?
Oh, I know LFO. I know this song.
Do you think it's fly when they stop by for the summer? For the summer?
LFO, hey? Sherman's going through something with his haikus. That's his poetry.
Well, I'd rather him go through something with haikus than Atlanta again, so. You win some, you lose some. You don't even get that because you didn't study our Civil War, but hilarious.
Nope. Had no idea. I just rolled with it.
Yeah. Tecumseh Sherman was the name of a general in the Civil War.
I know that. That's like the thing I know.
He burned down Atlanta. Really destroyed Atlanta. Kind of famous for how bad he crushed Atlanta.
So Sherman hates Atlanta. Got
Yes.
it. It's my hero.
You're not American enough to make that joke. I'm kidding. You can make that joke. Shit. Yeah, focus. You'll definitely get to keep that focus. Vader crew isn't a thing.
It's got a lock.
Anakin's gonna be my nice. You already barrel rolled, so can't do that again. Sherman saved America. Without him taking Atlanta, because Honey Badger don't give a fuck, Lincoln wouldn't have been reelected. Sherman would have won Vietnam. Not even Sherman would have won fucking X-Wing 1.0. Heratani too strong. Am I right?
Indeed.
Did Did you guys have fun in 1.0?
You know, I thought I was having a lot of fun when I was playing it. And then I played second edition, and I think I was just surviving by playing first edition.
Ooh, a weapons failure into rack.
I had fun, though.
Did Annie not take the crits? I'm not sure of what crit you mean.
Did you play 1.0, Greg?
No, I'm not stupid.
You weren't even around that long. That's fair.
Man, Ben fucking loves those range rulers.
I agree, Catherine. Like, I did enjoy it. I mean, I still played the game. Still played a lot of 1.0 even.
Anakin's gonna take a damage charge here from the barrage rocket. Why did he flip up? Rexler's happen right
Rexler
away?
ability. Yeah, it does. It's not like concussions. It's after you attack if you're evading. So I miss small base Reapers. That was like a month of hilarious fun in first edition.
Isn't that just a striker?
Yes, but jam tokens were not removed between rounds. So you just ran up and jammed people, told them they didn't get to have any fun. It was very fun for the person playing it. I agree with you, Jane. That's kind of didn't realize a lot of the issues with 1.0 till near the end. And honestly, some of the issues I didn't even realize were issues until 2.0. Like until they weren't issues anymore.
My wife hated Miranda because that's her name, and we talk about the shit a lot. Wasn't Miranda like a beast in 1.0?
Oh yes. Miranda was monstrous. My favorite 1.0 memory, which I think is like the dumbest thing to look back on, is how dumb some of the mechanics were in it. Was I was playing Poe Dash in a tournament, and I had a dice to count how many times I had regened shields. Because R2D2 is just after you do a blue maneuver, you regen a shield, right? There was one game where we played 12 turns, and I regened 11 shields on Poe Dameron. My opponent was very upset with this circumstance. But yeah, like that alone is a memory that I think just shouldn't have been allowed in the game. It was so stupid.
Yeah, but Phantom Swarms were also a thing in 2.0. Like when I first started playing, every like TSP video I watched was for Phantoms.
Oh yeah, they were everywhere.
Formation.
Yep, with Juke.
Well, Ben's brought it back, slowly working down rack. I think that's what Ben feels like his win condition is: just kill rack. Was just slightly modded degeneracy.
Definitely wasn't as bad, but yeah, there was.
Went through phases, right? But the best thing they did was made that correctable with the points. As I recall,
That's by far the best change from 1.0 to 2.0.
As I recall, 1.0 had points printed on the card, so they couldn't really change it.
Correct. So there was. It's why a lot of people talk about it being boring, because it was sort of like a. There was just ships that were objectively better than others, and there was not much you could do to fix them other than release updates to course correct.
Harpoon missile.
Harpoon missiles, indeed. Which would probably still be broken if they came out today. So there is some things from 1.0 that I don't know how broken they'd be in the 2.0 rule set that haven't come back, but harpoon missiles are probably one of them that would be. Oh god. Chris, Boba Fett crew, I forgot that card existed in first edition. You could just remove an upgrade from your opponent's ship when you crit them, Greg.
Hell yeah.
You just chose an upgrade and we're like, you don't have that anymore.
Shield upgrade.
Which was really funny. Yes, you definitely wanted to use it on the shield upgrade.
No, you don't.
No. You'd just be like, hey, Darth Vader crew. No.
Bring it back. Bring it back. No more Sloan. Oh my god, we need that card back.
Yes. Yeah, Desi. Better HLC funniest case of Boba Fett crew, because then Dash just didn't have a gun for the entire game.
That's a pretty
removed
useless
Outrider. Dash literally could not shoot because his title prevented him from shooting primary, and if you got rid of the turret, so you got rid of the turret, you got rid of the cannon, and then Dash could not shoot.
Hell yeah. No!
Oh no! And gonna eat the bomb? Uh-oh.
No!
I agree, Pim. Bistan should just get binned. Then hand can be 7 points and go back to being like fun, boosty hand. And Dash can get his gunner back if there's no Bistan.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I mean, like, what in the gunner slot's gonna break Dash? Like, Agile?
Ezra.
I mean, sure.
Veteran. There's a bunch of ways to shoot twice.
There is, but none of them are as easy as Bistan.
Nobody shoots like Bistan, makes you hoot like Bistan. Have you played New Dash?
I have.
I think you should always believe everything.
I like him. I just think that there is a 7-point large base ship that does what Dash wants to do better right now.
Which is?
And shoots twice. Han Solo. Orlando.
Solo. Yes. Reinforce rack.
I think
Reinforce.
the SL Dash is poo, though.
Lebo's pretty good if you put Notorious on him.
Yep. Notorious is a good card. And the R2D2 here. Did he R2D2 and not remove? Did he remove a card? I'm losing it.
I don't know what he R2D2. He did flip the charge for R2D2. I just don't know what.
He also took the deplete, but I don't know if he actually removed the card. Oh, you repaired structural. I see. Thank you, Desi. See, if I was paying more attention, I would know that, but I was distracted by Greg's beautiful Bistan song. That's why Greg needs me. Oh, 1 second here, Greg.
He walked into the party as if Bastan got a yacht. He's so vain. He's got someone else to shoot to. He's so vain. I don't know what the song is. Obi loses his shield upgrade. Boba Fett crew doing the work. My whole problem with that song is that you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you, but it was. The fact that she says you in it makes it about him. Bad song. I still think Perko shouldn't grant double focus on a bump. I don't think you should be able to shoot range 0. How about that?
True. I have to bounce, Greg.
Okay, bounce away. Bounce with me. Can you bounce with me? Can I hit it in the morning without giving you half of my dough? And even worse, if I was broke, would you want me? If I wasn't 8-figure for the name of Jigger, would you come around or would you clown me? If I couldn't flow futuristic, would you? You guys remember that song? Can I get it? Jay-Z? Featuring Ja Rule. In a meal, I believe.
Thank you for having me on, and I will be watching the game with the stream in the background here.
What game? What game are you watching?
This game.
Okay. Fine.
But I got to go deal with some things.
All right. See you later.
Thanks for hanging out and cheering me up a bit.
Yeah. See you later. We love you. Would you still be me when I'm 64? That song sucks. So it's 8-11. Where's the 11 coming from? Who took damage? Anakin took 1. Mace is dead. Contrail and Oddball both lost all their shields. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. I mean, this is basically a race against time now for Ben to kill Rack, right? He's got 4 points for killing Rack. Headed his way. You got another 2 coming to you if you can get the remaining 3 off Tomax. Yes, you can hop into the booth anytime. Just literally walk into the booth.
Hello, peoples.
Sorry, are you going to tell them who you are?
No.
Okay.
They know who I am.
Do they though?
Hopefully.
I don't know. I just think it's like kind of bold of you to just assume they know who you are. You know, like, would you think you're fucking famous?
I mean,
Is that what you
DJ knows
think?
who I am, so that's all I care about.
No, it's not. You don't even like French Canada. You told me that specifically. We were riding in the car. You were like, I hate French Canada. It's the worst part of Canada. You said that.
No, that's Alberta. Alberta is Canadian Texas.
He at least French poutine. I don't know what you're trying to say, but no, he does not French poutine.
I like his my
Desert.
poutine.
How could you not French poutine? He doesn't like French poutine. He likes English poutine. That's what when we went to that bar place after the tournament. Remember that bar we went to, like the Irish place?
Fanny Cools or something.
Doc Richter, thank you for the resub. Listen to this. Desi went up to the bar and he's like, do not give me any French poutine. I want all English poutine, please. And they were like, okay, no French poutine here. And that's what he did.
I got bacon with mine. It was pretty good.
English bacon. And that's your capital, Jumo. That's what they think of you at the capital.
And it's right across the border, too. Ottawa's like the highest French-speaking non-Quebec city, I'm pretty sure, in Canada. But maybe somewhere like New Brunswick does, too.
And you know what? Desi actually said to me? I was like, Desi, let's make some steaks. And he was like, as long as you don't use Montreal seasoning with it, can't stand that French seasoning. That's what he said.
That doesn't sound like me at all. I'd be more like, I've never had it before. I've had some lunch meats with Montreal smoked seasoning stuff, but I haven't had that much of it.
Desi hates the French.
We have French in XCC, so I don't hate them.
Sandy! Wow, 2 years of joyous fuckery. Put that on the poster. NCX, joyous fuckery.
Deathfire is not focusing.
I think Deathfire might be Oh, reloading. Never
Oh,
mind.
that-
There's the
that'd be fun.
focus. I would reload. I don't think you're getting shot, and I don't think you're
Ah.
going to get a shot.
I would
I think
target lock.
reload's the play there.
Yeah, either reload or target lock.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Got to fix weapons failure at some point, right?
Either that or reinforce the rear, but which was red. Red's oddball. Oddball will probably have a flanking shot, but it might be just on the aft. I too much just target lock somebody. And the Defender 4Ks. Whoever would have thought a Defender would 4K?
Not me. Here comes the oddball, all dressed in oddball. I think oddball dies here.
That's
Got a
a good
barrage
chance.
rocket, right? Coming from oh no, Rexler's going with barrage rockets, but if he's in range of Rexler, he's going to die.
I think Contra might die from the proton bomb.
If you boost left and it fits, does it get you out?
It might. But don't think it will, but. Because it'll only be like a base and a half. If you're gonna do that, you gotta go forwards. Yeah, forwards not gonna change anything.
This is gonna risk it for the biscuit.
So we could
Force
boost after
move.
Tomax.
You can boost after Tomax, but yeah, I mean, there's only 17 minutes left in this, and you really need those 4 points from Rack.
Yeah, I still have Oddball and Anakin shooting him this turn. Yeah, definitely just going all in on Rack here.
Oh, Anakin's gonna go in on Tomax boost. Play the game. It's time to play the game. Tomax does have a structural integrity. You'd have a 4v1 shot.
Mhm. No
Malice
rerolls.
taking the evade like a coward.
Don't know about that.
It's a blinded pilot in the contrail. Vader.
I think just lose the focus here, right? He only has 2 die attacks coming at you.
Oh, he's gonna take the damage on Oddball. All right, Anakin for a good old 1. Oh, he didn't roll yet. Anakin for a good old 2 hit crit.
It's not bad.
This could do it. It won't, but it could have.
Another weapons failure.
So the one
That's
die
gonna be
shot
three.
in the oddball, not quite gonna hit. I do believe that you're gonna get the rack conversion.
I don't
Oh,
like that.
going downtown in the contrail. Get those points. 2v4. Oh, but it's a full potato.
With toppings.
Indeed. Oh, no, contrail!
I'm wrong.
2 more points. Now you need both rack and Tomax.
Which is pretty easy. As long as Oddball doesn't die.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, but Rexler gets to shoot first.
He does.
For 3.
Pretty good.
1 spends a force. Keeps that. Spends 2 force. Why would you do that?
He used the ability to spend his focus and keep it.
Why you flip 2 force though?
He flipped it. He unflipped it and then flipped it back down and then flipped the other one.
Range 3 bullseye, but the hair of the chinny chin chin. Oh, we're gonna have to see if this is flanking. Hit, crit, crit.
Doesn't look like it's flanking.
I think it
I
might
mean,
be.
I think it is flanking just because where the bullseye was. I mean, guess one evade.
Direct and then a blinded. So Chirnu's on 2.
Well, looks like he's done got 10 cards. On 1.
Chirnu on 1. Chirnu's gotta be careful here. I mean, you got too hard into the corner, right?
It's the only option. They gotta decide if you want to send Anakin after him to try to PS kill before he can shoot or not. You gotta figure out which of your ships are gonna keep her in the center.
So it's 14-9. Round 7, 11 minutes left. You need to kill Tomax, who's sitting on 1, and Rear Admiral Chirnu for 6 points.
That's
But
cool.
also, Desi, you can't abandon the center.
And abandon the center. I think you gotta turn Oddball in. So Obi-Wan's like gotta get in there. Unless Obi-Wan just goes straight. Get you straight. But then next turn you're having issues.
Reminder that SEVWALL here went 10-0 in the regular season, but has never won a playoff game. I don't think old Billiam is a 2 hard into the corner type. More of a 3 hard Right. I mean, the rotate says otherwise, right?
I mean, unless he really wants to just juke everyone down and turn right into the middle.
Did
I feel
SEVWALL
like
play in the playoffs last season? I don't know. Did SEVWALL play in the playoffs last season, Desi?
I don't know.
Desi.
I'll pay attention to that stuff. Yellow Mando Royal Guard. I remember that guy.
Yeah, dude. He did, and he lost to Azagal. Okay. Too hard. Left into the corner.
Called it.
Reinforce does nothing for you. I think you just lock.
Either lock or fix your weapons failure.
Oh, you can't. Well, lock doesn't do anything because blinded pilot. You gotta either
Oh.
fix blinded or weapons failure.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can fly up the board anyways. Like, you've got one more turn doing the one straight, and that's it.
Yeah, but does this game go one more turn?
That's the question. I think you still have to kill them.
Yeah.
Based on the positions right now, it's between Anakin's going after Rack and Obi-Wan's going after Tomax.
Fix blinded. How much time is left? 6:54. The boost for Rack.
Yeah, if it is to kill Rack, then he just boosts out of Rexor's arc.
Help me out here, Desi. What's happening? Why did Obi turn away?
I don't know. Doesn't want points. Is afraid of getting caught by everybody, I guess. But this does mean Ben's going to need 2 turns, so you got to rush through these activations. Yeah, you just evade. Hope you roll 1 pain against Rack. And you've got it. 1 die bomber and a 3 die defender coming at you. Try and get range, I guess.
I'm a little baffled here. No Vader.
That's fair.
All right, going for an initiative kill. Just needs 1 paint. Gets it. There goes Rack.
Now just needs to not take any damage on any of his ships. They're all 1 away from half. Or dead. Did I even check Rexler's arc, or did I miss them checking Rexler?
They checked Rex. Rex was, or Anakin was out.
Oh, okay. Well, then good move by Ben.
Yeah, but you needed the kill there on Rex or Tomax. Does Deathfire have any bomb charges? No. Fully healthy though. Tomax. living living on 1. Chinu dead. Rexler hasn't been touched. 1 barrage rocket charge left.
I mean, Anakin can talent roll. But you got a Rexler that's going to be sitting there in your face.
Yeah.
Deathfire has no charges left. Tomax has 2 plasmas. That's the only thing I can think of. He's just going to try to take half on Deathfire without taking any damage on anybody.
No R2D2 charges. But why would you only give yourself 1 shot? And Rexler's coming in full throttle on you.
I mean, Anakin could boost and then 5 straight. If he really wants to get out of there.
But then you lose.
Only if you don't take half on Deathfire. Deathfire will be in the center.
All right, last round.
I want to say it's easier for Rexler to get shots doing the 4K, go after Anakin or Contrail or Oddball.
This will for sure be the last round. 10 seconds left. So both players kind of just taking their time, taking it all in. Thinking, hey, this is an important game.
That's right, Tecumseh. Greg and I are the supreme overlords of knowledge of X-Wing.
Yeah, I think he was talking about Jammin and Billy.
Nah, it's talking about us. Well, don't disagree with yourself, Tecumseh.
Tecumseh. This in from the Ascendancy. Key has defeated Sean 20-19
Almost close.
to put CFIS down only 1. They were down 2-0. It is now 2-1. Key's first win in the entire season comes in the playoffs. Can you believe it? Big game, Key.
Best time for it. Right, can you fit the barrel roll? Can fit the barrel roll. You have a 2-die plasma.
Hi, Yavin. This is the same game. I don't know what's happening here.
I don't know either. I'm watching on Twitch. I'm not in the game, so all I see is dice.
Desi, I don't know what's happening here.
I don't know what his plan is. I really hope Anakin did the talent roll now. Just save your force to.
This has to be a boost. I mean, you have to.
The booster or barrel roll both would probably work.
Rack is dead. There's the boost. I think this is only going to be a 2-dice shot.
It was 2-1 though.
2v1. Anakin needs the smoke. Get to the smoke!
That's enough.
Points! That's a kill, and much more importantly, an initiative kill on Tomax. And now, Oddball has to survive 2 shots.
He's got everyone's force.
Shot
Keep his
number
focus
1
up.
obstructed. 3v4. Only 1.
Oh, that's rough.
We got it. And now the game will come down to this shot. Just 1. A paint is all that's needed.
One way.
Gets it.
One way out.
They'll each gain a point, and Ben is going to win this game on the final turn. 17-16. And the
Guess I'm letting Catherine
Foxes
get away with Raph and Ben.
will take a 2-0 series lead. A 1-point game. SEVWALL 10-0 in the regular season, but can't find that postseason W. Desi, anything you want to say?
Oh, well, Fox not out yet. They should need to finish off the series, and then the next round, he's got another chance.
All right, well, let's get the last word, and I'll see you all Thursday for some more playoff action.
Bye.
And now for the last word with Buster Skysfudger.
And remember, folks, in the gritty gridiron of life, it's not the yards you lose but the touchdowns you score that count. So, keep pushing downfield, and may your underdog moments lead to championship dreams. For NCX, I'm Buster Skysfudger.